Manchester United open up their Premier League campaign with a win, as do Liverpool and Manchester City. It's all brewing up for a lovely, lovely brand new Premier League season, and we've got Matchday 2 predictions coming at you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're taking a look at match day number 2 out in the Premier League, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button and give you a bang up to date with all things Premier League related, Blackburn Rovers related, and whoa, football related, boys and girls. Here we are in the middle of the flipping Badlands, boys and girls. That's right, and I'm going to give you the predictions. For match day number 2 coming at you. But first, we're going to take a little look back at match day number 1, see how many predictions I got right and how many I got wrong. Here we go, boys and girls. Quick look at the results of match day number 1 before we get into match day number 2. See how well we got on. So Liverpool took on Norwich and they opened up with a big 4-1 win at Anfield. I think Norwich should just be happy to get a goal in this one. But business as usual for Liverpool. Business as usual for Manchester City as well. Away from home, put 5 past ex-coach Pellegrini, West Ham. So yeah, great start for City. Terrible for West Ham. Bournemouth took on Sheffield United. That ended up as a 1-1 draw. So big point for Sheffield United as they're up and running. Them 6-fingered freakazoids Burnley put 3, that's half of their fingers, against Southampton at the third more, so good start for them, freaks. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace took on Everton, that ended up as a 0-0 draw. Watford failed, they got stuffed by Potter's Brighton Hove Albion, 3-0 at Vicarage Road, didn't see that one coming. Tottenham left it late a little bit against Aston Villa, who took the lead, 3-1 victory for Spurs in their fancy pants new stadium. Leicester City and Wolves duked it out with a 0-0 draw. Arsenal picked up a cheeky away win against Newcastle, so Stevie Bruce started with a defeat. And Manchester United put 4 past Chelsea. Well, we might be in for a bit of a treat. We're always in for a treat with the Premier League. So quick look at how I got on with my pickaroonies. So I got the Liverpool result mostly right, 3-0. I also sided with Manchester City. I didn't think they'll go that many, so 2 50-50s there. I actually got the same amount of goals, or the correct amount of goals in the Bournemouth game, but I didn't distribute them correctly, so I went with a Bournemouth win, which was wrong. Burnley took on Southampton. That ended up as a 2-1 win for Burnley. I actually went with it was a 3-0. I went with a 2-1. Got the right amount of goals, but ultimately not bang on. I got the draw between Palace and Everton, but I went with goals on this one. Went with Watford against Brighton, so I can't claim anything on that one. Spurs against Villa, I did go 2-2, so I got the same amount of goals as well, but ultimately wrong. I also sided with Leicester City against Wolves. That also ended all square. Towards the back end of this, Newcastle against Arsenal got the away win. Didn't get the correct scoreline, but not too shabby. And also went with Manchester United, but I didn't expect a 4-0 stuffing. So that's how I got on. I'd give myself a straight face on this one because I got 2, 4, 6. 6 of the score lines close to the mark, 4 wrong. So if you did participate in the predictions, I'm going to take a look at them now, and then I'm going to kind of grade you with a straight face, a nasty face, and a happy face to see how you get on. And I am going to blitz through them because we are in the middle of nowhere trying to go through these. So Shea City, he got a big straight face for his, so he got an okay sort of batch of predictions. And again, you can look through these yourself on the channel. Jay the Red Devil, he also got a bit of a straight face, so not too shabby. Edgar and Alex Vlogs and Gaming, not too shabby predictions as well. Hicks Mania, he did pretty tip-top. He's got a big old thumbs up, so he must have done really well. Muscle Hill, 65729, he did okay. And Josh Lane, or Liane, he also got a big fat thumbs up, so not too shabby there. Isla May Phoebe, got a straight face. Joe Pabadoni, he got a big old, he must have done okay as well. I'm your number 1 fan, is he? He's got a straight face, so he did pretty good as well. How to? Straight face for his Flaming Goat, oh my goodness, take it away. Take it away for good measure. And Jay Mathis also did pretty good this week. The Football Nerd, big fan of the show, but we're going to go in a bit of a random order here. So the Football Nerd, Castle Magic, and YouTube channel of all years mates, not too shabby indeed. So did Joseph Beat, he did pretty good. Saints Vlogger, and a No Code Drinker got a big fat thumbs up. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm on the road here, so the animations and all that kind of stuff, and the order, and basically, the report in general was a little bit on the ropes. But No Code Drink, a big fat thumbs up for you. And LG and Cal, he did pretty good, as did Ludwig16. So again, you can take a look at those predictions yourself. James Rigby, he had a bit of an essay.
A lot of detail in there, so make sure you check that out as well. See, animations are all over the place. And this is what the current table looks like as it stands. Both Manchester clubs in there. Clean sheet, goals galore. What more can you ask for? Liverpool are in third, Brighton fourth, and Burnley, them freaks, are in fifth spot. Down the bottom is West Ham, Chelsea, and Watford. Oh my goodness, what a wake-up call for Frank Lampard after match day 1. Here we go into match day number 2, folks. And again, make sure you get predictions in the old comment section down below. We'll take a little look at them next weekend or next week when we'll do these again. And I'll probably be in some of the random place, maybe Las Vegas, maybe Yellowstone. I have no idea. But anyway, let's get cracking. Take a look at their first game. Arsenal up against Burnley. Now, these two boys have duked it out around 100 and something times over the years. 53 wins for Arsenal, 33 wins for Burnley, 21 draws. The bookmakers are going heavily with Arsenal, 4-1 on, 9-1 the away win for Burnley, and 5-1 the draw. What we got going for you here, I'm actually going with a 3-0 win, comfortable win for Arsenal. Maybe we'll get to see Pepe from the start. Aston Villa up against Bournemouth. Now these two have only duked it out 7 times over the years. 4 wins for Villa, 2 for Bournemouth, 1 for the draw. The bookmakers are going with, I think, Aston Villa here, 13-10 for the victory, 2-1 for Bournemouth away from home, 12-5 the draw. I'm actually going to side with Villa on this one. Obviously, they caused some problems for Spurs, but ultimately they were kind of found out a little bit. Brighton up against West Ham. They've duked it out over the years a fair few times. Where are we? Brighton is 18 wins for Brighton, 18 wins for West Ham, 15 draws over the years. The bookmakers are siding with, it's tough to call here, 29-20 for Brighton, 19-10 for West Ham, 11-5 the draw. Obviously, Potter's start fantastic, so you can't knock them really. So I'm expecting a home win, and maybe they can kick into gear and be in the thick of things towards the early doors of this season. Everton up against Watford. Obviously, Watford start with a bit of a battering up against the Everton side. Just kind of feeling it out a little bit. Now, over the years, they've played each other just a handful of times. 19 wins for Everton, 5 for Watford, 4 draws over the years. The bookmakers are going red hot with Everton 6-4 on, 15-4 for Watford, the away win, and 3-1 the draw. I'm going to go with Everton as well. Unfortunately, I do like Watford, but not this time around. Norwich up against Newcastle. What's going to happen here? Obviously, a bit of a sort of rude awakening for Norwich this time out. They've played each other a fair bunch over the years. 24 wins for Newcastle, 16 wins for Norwich, 16 games battled down to a draw. The bookmakers go 11-10 for Norwich, 12-5 for Newcastle, and the draw is also 12-5. It will be a good start if Norwich could pick up a win, but I don't see it. I think Newcastle will get something from this game, so I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Southampton are taking on Liverpool this weekend. 55 wins for Liverpool over the years, 30 for Southampton, 25 draws. The bookmakers are going with Liverpool away from home, so 11-4 on, 30-2 for Southampton, 4-1 is the draw. Obviously, you can't really back against Liverpool. This is going to be a tricky game, though. They started off not too shabby, but we'll have to wait and see. Here we go, the game of the weekend, Manchester City up against Tottenham. Now, over the years, they played each other a fair few times. 63 wins for City, 61 games the draw, 61 games have gone in favour of Tottenham, 35 draws over the years. The bookmakers are going with Manchester City 3-1 on, 15-2 for Spurs, and 4-1 the draw. So I am actually going to side with Manchester City on this one. So 3-1 victory at home for Manchester City. Sheffield United take on Crystal Palace this weekend, and we got 21 wins over the years for Crystal Palace, 20 wins for Sheffield United, 12 draws over the years. The bookmakers have it 31-20 for Sheffield United, 2-1 for Crystal Palace, 21-10 the draw. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm actually going with a 2-1 win for Sheffield United at home. Let's show them that football that got themselves promoted. And another big game here, Chelsea up against Leicester City. These two have duked it out over the years a fair few times. What we got on my statistical records here: 53 wins for Chelsea, 26 for Leicester, 32 the draw. The bookmakers go 78-100 for Chelsea. It's basically 170. Well, I don't know what that means. It's like 10-7 or something. Some weird ass odds, but Chelsea are favourites. 4-1 for Leicester, 5-2 the draw. Obviously, Lampard with a bit of a battering away from home first game. Chelsea will pick this one up though, 2-1 win in the end. And wrapping it up on Monday night, so Wolves against Manchester United at Molineux. The record between these two sides are 48 wins for Manchester United, 36 for Wolves, 17 draws over the years. The bookmakers 12-5 for Wolves, 6-5 for Manchester United away from home. And what have I got for you? There are 23-10, the draw. Difficult one to go with this one, but I'm actually going to side with Ollie's boys, 2-1 win. To take home another win, and if those results will come anywhere near that, this is what the table will look like. Manchester City will top the pops, Liverpool will be second, United will be third, Brighton will be fourth, and Arsenal will be in the fifth spot. Down the bottom will be West Ham, Watford, and Southampton. So, boys and girls, that is it for matchday number 2. Hopefully, you can get your own predictions in the comment section down below, and we'll take a little look at them next weekend wherever we are in the world. And also let you know that I'll be doing these predictions live from September onwards for the Premier League, Championship, and the Champions League. And also do live Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs over on Twitch from Saturdays in September. Maybe some Sundays. We'll have to wait and see.
That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. I've got new videos pumping out every single day, even on the road, boys and girls. Give me your thoughts and predictions for match number 2 in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll have them featured next time around. So yeah, but until then, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. Ciao for now.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.